So the second lesson that we're going to be engaging on is jumping right into a song. So in our first lesson, we established how to play the C, E, G, or 1, 3, 5 to play a C major chord. So you can play. So just knowing a C chord, I can create a little bit of a rhythm and go. And you can make many different rhythms. There's like a Spanish rhythm where you can go. And you can do many other ones. Anything you can imagine, you can do it. And all you need to know is that first chord, and then we can move it anywhere on the keyboard. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to move those fingers, lock them into position. We're going to move them right up the white notes of the keyboard. And that's our C scale, but on the right hand we're playing 1, 3, 5, so we're playing chords. Alright, so we have C, D minor, E minor, F, G, A minor, B diminished. This one sounds a little weird. And then we're back to C. Okay, this is playing all white notes, so we don't have to worry about any of the black notes right now. We're still sticking to the white notes. Now the first song we're going to be looking at is Don't Worry, Be Happy. I don't know how well you can see that, but that's going to be the first song we're working with. And if you look over here, this is printed off of the internet. So anyone can look up Don't Worry, Be Happy on Google, find it very easily, and play along with us. You have your C chord here, your D minor chord, and your F. Now if we go back to what we were looking before, we have C is the first position. Then D minor would be 1 over from that. And then F is just, you skip the next one and you go up to F. So all white notes, we're going 1, 2, 4. If you think of it like that. So you're over here, you have your first note, then the second note. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have 1, 2, 4. That's going to be the 3 chords that you're using. And they're all white notes, and they're all 1, 3, 5. So we go. And then we go back to the C. And those are the 3 chords that you need for Don't Worry, Be Happy by Bobby McFerrin. And if you look up the video, it contains the late, great Robin Williams in the music video. It's very, very, very touching and heartwarming to watch it. But anyway, if we go right to the chorus where he says, Now, instead of singing the doo-doos, I'm going to switch to sing the name of the chord that we're actually playing. So we're going to go C, C, then we go to D minor, then we go to F, then we go back down to C. Here we are, ready, and C, 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 moving up to D minor, moving up to F. Back to C. So 2 things or 3 things I want to note about the way that I'm playing. First thing is, in the left hand I'm using my index finger, which you may hear me talk about. The numberings of the fingers in the left hand are opposite. But I'm just using my index finger right now to play the base of the chord. So 1, 2, 4. That's what I'm using, index fingers. Very easy, very great way to start. Later on we can add other fingers, but for right now, just our index finger. Second thing I want to talk about is speed. If you are starting off and you know a little bit about a tempo and music and you've had some lessons before, you can maybe start at a faster tempo. Right? Oh, but if you haven't, you want to start at a really slow pace. You want to go. Then you want to find the next chord. That's how slow you're going to want to start at. The last thing I want to mention is that when I hold my hand in front of this keyboard, I'm holding it down and moving my fingers out of the way so that hopefully you can see the keys. When you're playing, you should have your wrist straight and you should be covering the keys and you should be going down onto the keys. Don't have your wrist too low or it's gonna be awkward and uncomfortable. Okay? That's gonna be our lesson 2 is don't worry, be happy, play those 3 chords, and we'll see you next time.